Hello and welcome. Are you ready to make your English vocabulary smarter and stronger? In the next few minutes, we're going to master 3 powerful words that you can use in everyday conversations, at work, and in your studies. Our smart words for today are clarify, collapse, and combine. We'll explore what each word means, how to pronounce it correctly, see it in action with real-life examples, and even look at some common mistakes to avoid. By the end of this lesson, you'll be using these words with confidence. Let's get started. Our first word is clarify. To clarify something means to make it clearer or easier to understand. It's what you do when there is confusion or a lack of information, and you need to make things crystal clear. Think of it like cleaning a foggy window so you can see through it perfectly. Let's practice the pronunciation together. The word has 3 syllables, clarify. Notice the stress is on the first syllable. Listen closely. Clarify. Now, you try. Repeat after me. Clarify. Excellent. You can use clarify in many situations. For example, in a business meeting, if your manager gives instructions that aren't clear, you could say, "Could you please clarify the deadline for this report?" This is much more professional than just saying, "I don't understand." In writing, you might send an email that says, "I'm writing to clarify a few points from our phone call earlier." Or, if you're a student and you don't understand an assignment, you can ask your teacher, "Can you clarify the instructions for the homework?" In all these cases, you are politely asking for more details to remove any doubt. Clarify often pairs with specific nouns. We call these pairings collocations. You can clarify a point, clarify an idea, clarify instructions, or clarify your position on a topic. You can also use its noun form, clarification. For instance, I need some clarification on the new policy. It's also helpful to know how clarify is different from similar words. Verify means to check if something is true or accurate. For example, can you verify your password? Simplify means to make something less complex. For example, can you simplify this explanation? Clarify is specifically about making something that is confusing easier to understand. Alright, time for a quick quiz to check your understanding. Which sentence uses clarify correctly? A. Please clarify your name and address. B. The recipe was confusing, so I asked the chef to clarify the steps. C. I need to clarify my suitcase before the trip. Take a moment to think. The correct answer is B. You ask someone to clarify steps when they are confusing. You would verify your name and address, option A, and you would pack your suitcase, option C. Great job. Let's practice one more time. Repeat after me. Can you clarify your point? Let's move on to our second word, collapse. To collapse means to fall down or fail suddenly and completely. This word can be used for both physical things and non-physical concepts. Let's get the pronunciation right. It has 2 syllables, collapse. The stress is on the second syllable. Listen, collapse. Now, your turn. Repeat after me. Collapse. Perfect. Physically, you might say, the old abandoned building collapsed after years of neglect. Or, the heavy snow caused the roof to collapse. But collapse is also incredibly useful for talking about abstract things. For example, if a business deal fails, you could say, the negotiations collapsed at the last minute. You can also talk about a person collapsing. This usually means they fell down due to being extremely tired or sick. For instance, after working for 18 hours straight, the doctor collapsed from exhaustion. Here's a modern, technical use of the word. In user interfaces on websites or apps, you often collapse a menu or a section. This means you click to hide its contents to make the screen look tidier. The opposite is to expand it. A quick note on grammar: be careful with the verb tenses. Collapsed is the past tense. The chair collapsed yesterday. Collapsing is the present participle, describing something in the process of falling. Look out, the bridge is collapsing. While someone can collapse from exhaustion, it's not exactly the same as fainting, which is a temporary loss of consciousness. Collapsing emphasizes the physical act of falling down due to weakness. Let's test your knowledge with an image quiz. Which of these is most likely to collapse? A sturdy brick wall, a house made of playing cards, or a puddle of water? The answer is B, the house of cards. It's unstable and can easily fall down suddenly. Well done. Our final word for today is combine. To combine means to mix or join 2 or more things together to make a single new thing. It's about creating a union or a mixture. Let's practice the pronunciation. This word has 2 syllables, combine. The stress falls on the second syllable. Listen carefully. Combine. Now, you say it. Combine. Fantastic. Combine is a very common word. In the kitchen, you combine ingredients. For example, the recipe says to combine the flour, sugar, and eggs in a large bowl. In the world of data, you might combine information from different sources. An analyst might say, "We need to combine the sales data from Europe and Asia to see the global trend." It's also used for people and skills. A manager might say, "Our team is strong because we combine experience with creativity." The grammar is quite flexible. You can combine A and B, as in combine milk and sugar. You can also combine A with B, as in combine the text with the images. Combine has several synonyms, but with slight differences in meaning. Merge often implies that the original things lose their individual identity, like when two companies merge. Blend suggests a smooth mixture where the parts are indistinguishable, like blending colors. Integrate means to combine parts into a coordinated whole, often used for systems or communities. Combine is a great general-purpose word for joining things together. One last quiz, fill in the blank. To make the new color, you need to the red and blue paint. Should it be collapse, clarify, or combine? The correct answer is C, combine. You combine two colors to create a new one. Excellent work today. Let's do a rapid recap. Clarify is to make something clear. Collapse is to fall down or fail suddenly. And combine is to join things together to make one. You have learned 3 fantastic words today. The best way to remember them is to use them. Your challenge is to try using each word in one sentence today. Write them down, say them out loud, or use them in a conversation. Thank you for learning with us. Keep practicing, and we'll see you in the next lesson.